everybody. We're gonna do a little get ready with me today because I have been all over the place. I didn't have any meetings this morning, so I got to be a little bit more relaxed in my morning routine. Setting up my moisturizer here. Let me go get my water from upstairs. Hello everybody. Jump scare. No, I'm just kidding. But we're gonna do a little get ready with me today. A little bit different than my usual lives because I was running late behind a couple things today. So I'm gonna do my makeup as I'm getting ready for the day. Let me pull up the chat. Hi Akash, how are you? On the left-hand side here. So I can see you guys on my other screen as I'm getting ready for the day. But I hope you guys are having a beautiful Thursday or had a beautiful Thursday. I think it's Friday for some of you guys, which is kind of crazy. Hi, Gerduda. Welcome. I'm doing my little makeup routine today. And I have a couple sessions this afternoon, a couple meetings. Ghosts, yeah, it looks so spooky, right? But I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna be home. Is 5'7" too short? I don't think so. I'm 5'8" though, so I don't know what that says. But I'm from America. How about for you guys? I get a lot of people from India that join. We did I made jalebi is how I've been saying it yesterday. Thank you. But yeah, jalebi yesterday, which was really good. Hi, son. Hi, Amanda. How are you? I hope you're having a wonderful day too. Oh, from Asia. So cool. I hope you're having a good week, son. Thank you. Yeah, go Hollywood. There we go. But yeah, this always looks funny because it looks like I have a clown face on when I'm first doing my makeup. But a lot of you guys were asking about my skin and what I use on my skin. So I figure I could do this in chat for those of you that had questions in the interim. I may also sew on my live today. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, little genie. Welcome. I hope you feel happier. What's one good thing that happened to you guys this week? Maybe I can put up that question. There's a lot of things to be sad about, but it's about focusing on the positive for sure. I know we were talking a lot about mindset yesterday too. I like doing makeup because it almost feels like painting. Hello. Welcome back. Hi, Santos. Welcome. Yeah, I'm focused. I'm not usually very quiet. I'm not a makeup artist, but I just like to do makeup. I love the name Santos. Hi, RJ. Welcome back. Can you guess by my accent where I'm from? Did you know butterflies are not made out of butter? That I didn't know. I'm good. Let me go. Yes, exactly. Some people thought I had a British accent, but no British accent here. Yeah. Oh, Canada. It's been snowing all day. Oh my gosh. It was snowing. It was mostly rainy. We actually had a thunderstorm last night. In a couple places, I'm in the Northeast, so Australia, there you go. Yeah, a couple people said Australia too. In a couple places, there were actually tornadoes. Hi, Jason. Yeah, Wisconsin. South America. Aw, thank you, Darash. Thank you. It's fun for me to do. Yeah, I definitely don't know how to speak Korean. I know a little bit of Spanish, and I know some French as well. Enough to get by. Yeah. Thank you. I love that. But yeah, a lot of you guys have been from so many different places in the world. Yeah, RJ. I have to read up. Hi, the Higher Observer. I always do. You can see what I look like without makeup on. But yeah, I need to, RJ, look a little bit more into like what's happening. I feel like every day you turn on the news and there's more information. I like to use a little bronzer on my eyes as well. I am married. Yes, I don't know any, I don't know Hindi. What is the other one? Telugu? I had a couple of you guys that were requesting that I watch the movie Arjun Reddy, specifically Seshu, who's been a part of our crew here for a while now. And it was really good, Darshak. I loved it. I didn't soak it, and like some of them got a little bit burned, not gonna lie. But I was proud for how I did. I was happy with how it turned out for my first time making something that I never made anything before. Something that I haven't made from a different cuisine too. I have my other mirror here. You guys can see how I do my makeup in real time. Hi, Ghost. Yeah, welcome. Yes, the chat is good. Yeah. Yes, I'm a housewife. Hi, namaste. Yes, yeah, you see my makeup look today, but I'm in the process of doing my normal routine. I have not visited India. One of my close girlfriends and family friends, I have a few people that live there, have visited from there, so I have quite the connection. I know, right? It's so funny because I really don't have eyelashes on, and I don't have mascara on. So most women do look very different without eyelashes because my Irish roots are so fair. And even on camera, it actually doesn't look as, I don't look as naked as I do in person. There's more definition. Yes, mostly Irish and Eastern European, a little Russian. Yeah, the next thing I'm gonna make next. Hello, Eddie. Hi, Chico. How are you? I'm doing my own painting of sorts right now. But my next thing I'm gonna be making on Wednesday, thank you, RJ, is butter chicken. So that's the next thing. Yeah, Russian is strong in your yes, exactly. I get that a lot. Especially when I have my hair back. I look so serious. Hi, Faisal. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know all of the amendments. I know the Fifth Amendment, the right to bear arms. That's pretty much it. I know there are, like, I just don't know the order. Need to know basis, you know? Yeah, your makeup would slide off. Hi, Conor McGregor. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing my makeup today because I ran out of time earlier to do it. And I wanted to take my time to relax a little bit. I had a couple other things that I wanted to do. With garlic naan, I love garlic naan. Yeah, I will. Hi, Manju. Yes, you'll see me how I do my eyebrows too. They look like they're pretty much the same color as my hair color, but I do darken them a little bit just to frame the shape of my eye. It's a little gloomy and overcast today, which I don't mind. It was nice yesterday. We did have thunderstorms at night. Yeah. So you can see a little bit more of my eyeliner. Oh, 40 degrees Celsius. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you really are melting. You're so funny. Yeah. Aw, thank you, Sha. Ooh. I missed my tube there. But yeah, makeup for me is just fun. It's fun self-expression. Oh, nice, Florida. Yeah, Florida's not as big of a state as you would think, but I've been there a few times. Yeah. I do work out. I do go to the gym. I think everybody should go to the gym. It's good for everybody. Not just physically, but mentally. Yeah. You're a dude. Yes, it's true. I know. I realized that after. I said Chico, and then I was like, I know that you're a guy. So I was like, that's so funny that I was like, wait, your makeup would melt off. And my makeup would melt off if I were there. That's what happens when I distract myself with too many things at one time. Yeah. By May, it will be 50 degrees Celsius. That's so crazy. 143. There you go. Do you know what 143 stands for? Who's old enough to know what 143 stands for? Who's old enough to remember what a beeper is? Yeah, I know. It definitely can get pretty warm here too. More so in August. It's the warmest, and then usually February is the coldest month, but I don't know. Then we get kind of like this past week we had what we call like the first yeah, Darshock, exactly. The first fake spring. Then it'll be cold for a little bit, and then it'll be actual spring. Hi, Sal. Welcome. Yeah, Faisal, you got it too. I love that. Hola. Sorry, glitched for a second. There you go. I'll come back in a moment. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm ready for the summer. This is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. If you guys are familiar with Greek and Roman art, it's called The Birth of Venus, obviously, as I mentioned, and it is about the legend of Aphrodite. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Conor McGregor. Yeah, today I can feel like the winding down of the week, the pre-weekend excitement. I'm excited to relax this weekend. I'll get some chores done around my house that I don't get to do during the week while I'm working. So that'll be nice to do. To use a little scissor for this guy. So I had a lot of my fellow Irish crew here yesterday. I got to enjoy some Irish dinner yesterday. No, I'm not. I don't indulge like I used to. Even in an Irish pub, I just had a Diet Coke yesterday in true basic white girl fashion. This song is called, oh, it's behind you here. This song is called Good to See You by Arishu. If you just type in like lo-fi background music on Spotify or YouTube, it should come up. Oops. I have more. I lost my eyelash glue. Soon I might see less streams because financially I need to cancel my... No, I'm sorry, Eddie. Oh. I'm not from this planet. Yeah, of course. I love any kind of lo-fi music. Yeah, so you can see the difference when I wear lashes between this eye and this eye. I just like how it brings out my eyes on camera. Yeah. I put them on myself. Yeah, I'll scroll back a little later, but you can always repeat your comment because I'm in the middle of doing my makeup right now, so I'm not scrolling or... I get a little bit more... Yeah, ready to use eyelashes, exactly. I get a little bit more chat room on my computer here, so I'm watching from the left-hand side. That's how I will do my lashes. I do know what a bindi is. That's what, it's so funny because you guys were like, a couple people were like, you should wear one, you should wear one. And I was like, I'm too late for that. It would not be appropriate where I'm from. Yeah, thank you. Aw, retro. I like doing my makeup. I just do it to accentuate my features. It's fun and relaxing for me too. And I feel like it's almost like getting dressed in the morning. It puts me in the headspace of working. So I have a couple things I'm doing, a couple meetings. If you scroll back, Josh, to the very beginning before I started, you'll see me without makeup. Because I always post these lives after. Well, most of them at least. Not all of them are in the queue, but a lot of them are. So you'll see me at the beginning of this one with my sans makeup. But most American women, a lot of American women, especially young women, wear makeup. It's common here. Like, the makeup industry is pretty big. especially out in LA. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Sheik. Yes, you're the first one I think to say Botticelli correctly in the comments. So I'm glad you know the painting. Yesterday we were in my kitchen and I had the cow skull up on my wall. And people are like, what the heck is that? What is that? So apparently no matter where I go, I always have something crazy on my walls. And I didn't realize that until, Mac and Sephora, exactly. I didn't realize it was that crazy until a lot of you guys were asking about it on live. Yeah, like a compliment. Yes, I know it's not a Bintis, they're beautiful, but I definitely hear it could be taken the wrong way if you're not married to somebody who is of that culture. Yeah. I promise me. I have to lock in to draw on my eyebrows. I remember, Tarun, we were talking about 90 Day Fiancé. Have you guys seen the show? Thank you, Manju. Have you seen the show 90 Day Fiancé? That's popular here in America, but there was one woman named Jenny, and I cannot remember her husband's name. She was American from the US, he was from India, and they were actually a really sweet couple. She was older than him by a significant amount, but they were like one of the real ones, you know? Yeah. So, are generally other people supportive or against? Supportive or against what? Yeah. My streams are diverse, that's for sure. Hi, July. How are you? Sam, I do love makeup. Hi, Asu. A watercolor painting a clown. I love that. Yeah. If it could do my makeup, no, I wouldn't have it do. Oh, Texio. I wouldn't have ChatGPT do my makeup. I like doing it as just like a ritual for myself, you know? Oh, is there another one? Let's see. Oh, good luck, Eddie. Do you have that hobby of collecting portraits and paintings? I like them, but I don't collect them per se. I just don't like my walls to be blank. Thank you, July. It didn't come up. Hi, Oz. Hello, hello. From France. Hello, hello. Let's see if I got blocked, Connor. Yeah, I don't see what the message was. Maybe you have to type around it. Something is being, like, blocked. Yeah, so you can see the difference in my eyebrows now. We're just doing my makeup today, and then I'll make a cup of coffee and we'll chat. Yesterday we were cooking upstairs, so standard of beauty, does complexion matters? Yeah, it's more diversified than it used to be. A lot now of what the beauty standard has been is getting a lot of plastic surgery. So there's two types of injectables, it's called, that people can get. One is called Botox, which basically paralyzes the muscles so that you don't have like expressions to prevent wrinkles. And then filler, which is where you see people that like will plump up their cheeks. Lip filler is the most common. So that's like what a lot of people are doing, and like that clean beauty aesthetic, you know? Thank you, Manju. Yeah, a lot of people use AI for sure. I've seen some crazy videos of Asian makeup, specifically China, Korea, because Korean skincare is really big. And they'll like tape their face sometimes. Like you see some crazy things. I mean, I just depends on where you are, but yeah. Thank you, July. Yeah, natural is best. It's true. When I like to look like myself. We call it in the US, I don't know if you guys have heard the term, but we call it iPhone face. And so, hi Peter. It's when you like can tell that people have like a certain, like they look like a filter, but in real life it doesn't always look as nice. I mean, I'm down for anyone doing what they want to do, you know, for themselves, but for me, like I like looking different. I don't want to look like the same as everybody else, you know. On keto, it depends on what you're trying to achieve with your diet, but I personally track my macros. I like tracking like the nutrition of my food more so than just calories. But yeah, iPhone face. Now that I said it, it's like, you know how in LA or Miami, like you see it there more so because it's the entertainment industry. But yeah, definitely a lot of intense changes that people are doing. Yeah. Thank you, July. Yeah. No spices. No, I like spices. But yeah, I mean, in America, we're very like big on protein here. Protein is like the big thing. Let me see if I can do this. Get a little bit more light. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Macros macaroni. There we go. But a little bit more light. Okay. Macros are a big thing for people, but a lot of people here need to prioritize eating vegetables, green vegetables specifically. But you know, they say your plate should be 50% vegetables, a quarter carb, and a quarter protein. So I think I'm sure I got all my points of my face done. Fix my eyelashes a little bit more. I'm not an Aries. Can you want to, I'll give you another guess. Thank you, Anuj. Yeah, I'll have to find you a girl, right? Oh my gosh. Apparently I'm slowly becoming a matchmaking service. Hi, Melissa, how are you? I'm doing a little makeup get ready with me. Because I was taking it easy this morning, but also I had a couple things to do. Hi, Jeffrey. Welcome. Libra's a good guess, but I'm not a Libra. I like me. You were corrected. Yes, I'm the same way. Leo. Oh, I love Leos, but no, I'm not a Leo. Thank you, Goku. What are my thoughts on vegans versus non-vegans? I don't really have a preference. Like, a goth. I know I should try goth makeup. Hi, Shu. How are you? I appreciate what vegans stand for, but I think, like, you know, it's all about, usually my lip gloss doesn't last this long when I come down here, so Not Cancer. Nope. You guys are going around the Zodiac. Hi, Abuzar. Am I a bunny? I don't actually know. I have to go and look it up. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, thank you. Hi, Say No to Injustice. Nice to see you again. Yes, Renaissance period. Really good. Yeah. Oh, Travis. Yeah, he thought it was pretty hot. Yes, I'm a Pisces. Exactly. Ding, ding, ding. Melissa got it. Hi, sugar. My little candles. But I think it's funny, like, people think, like, Pisces is the last of the Zodiac, right? So, it makes sense that people will say that we look a little bit like every one of the Zodiac. We're a mutable sign, which means that we take on different energies. But I have a Scorpio moon. Yes, the 13th horoscope, yes. I somewhat follow it. I want to do more research. I haven't found anybody that's taught a good class on, like, astrology before the Gregorian calendar. Thank you, Tarun. I just finished doing my makeup. I'm actually going to go run upstairs and get a cup of coffee, and I will be right back down. So let me bring up my little makeup tray here, and I will BRB. Give me 2 minutes. Kind of dumb. Oh no! We got in the chat. Okay. I'll teach her makeup. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Ribbon. Oh, Brenna's besties. I love that. That's so cool. Yes, you. I think you are the first one. I love that. Yeah, I wanted to start a little group for us over on Insta, so that's over there. So I'll be chatting with you guys more since we're just getting set up. Let me do this. Okay. Hi, Baba. How are you? Let me see. All my monitors set up, so. I'm eating turkey. Not raw, but it's cooked. Thank you. Hi, Krishna. The Irish restaurant was good. I had an traditional Irish breakfast for dinner. I had like half of it, and then I finished the other half this morning, and then I had a salad, which was really good. I remember you from yesterday. But did you make another account? Hi, Javid. Welcome. I'm from America. How about for you? Hi, Bilal. Thank you. Thank you, Mustafa. Oh, I appreciate that. One of the graceful. Oh, thanks. Yeah. I try to be graceful. We'll see. It doesn't always work out, but we try. Yeah, okay. I don't actually know my Chinese zodiac. I have to look it up. I forget how many animals there are. That's so funny. This is turkey. 33 and married. Yes, 33 though. My necklaces, this was a gift from my aunt and uncle. My sister-in-law has a jewelry company. This was from her. And this is a gift from my in-laws. So they were all, I think all my jewelry was gifts. Thank you, Krishna. 93. I actually didn't have a intended audience. I just was like, let me come on here and see who's here. Hi, Brayden. Welcome. When I'm here. But thank you, Brayden. I'm eating, we have this bread called Dave's bread. So I have a multigrain bread, a little cream cheese, dill, and turkey. A little like lunch / snack with coffee. Oh, David, there you go. All the Davids in the chat. Yeah, how many people here are vegetarian? Thank you, Giovanni. Man said, can I ask you a blunt question? How long do you spend getting ready for streams, like makeup and stuff? I just did my makeup. What did it take me, guys? We've been on here a half hour together. Probably took me like 20 minutes to do my makeup. But I don't prepare just for a stream. Like, this is my setup of my office. Like, I'm working from my office in my house. There you go, Manju. I have had chicken shawarma. I love it. I've never made it, though. I'm making butter chicken next Wednesday on, thank you, Sing, on my live. Bravo. Oh, yeah? Yeah. with red nails. I know, it's funny that red nails has different connotations. Thank you, thank you. Pink marshmallow. Thank you. Garlic sauce with it, Middle Eastern sauce? What's Middle Eastern sauce? I've had tzatziki before. Thank you. Yeah, if you go back, man, I have, my whole, like, beginning of this live was me doing my makeup, so. Okay, I'll have to try it. This is the last bite of, I love baba ganoush too. That I love. But it was multigrain bread with cream cheese, dill, and turkey. It's just like a little piece of fabric. I just liked how it looked. Doesn't mean anything. Yeah, there's a couple good, like 3 or 4 Middle Eastern restaurants by here. I live in a pretty diverse area. So I'll always go there to get like chicken and rice, or like the halal chicken and rice, or a gyro, or what else do I usually get? Their baba ganoush and their pita bread that they have. Yeah, I've had it like a mutton or lamb, we say, before, but I don't eat it regularly. More so just like beef or chicken. Yeah, it is history. I do like drawing, Shub. Yeah. Bye, Eddie. I'll see you next time. Enjoy. Oh, Rooster. Okay. I love that. Thank you for looking that up. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Average NPC. Hello. Do a mukbang. Yeah. What is that? Then I'd just be silent, right? I wouldn't be... Do people talk during mukbangs? I don't know the rules. I know some people were like, no, you should wear gloves while you eat, because I know people will do that too. There's so many... It's like ASMR. There's so many different levels. Hi, Jenny. On a spectrum of different decisions. Hi, Prince. Welcome. It's still afternoon. It's, yeah, lunchtime for me. Even a little bit late lunch. Niche graceful. That's true. Graceful mukbang. I guess I just did it accidentally. Thank you, Notion. Or Motion. Lock Me brand products. No, I don't know that. Are they for makeup, Tarun? Yeah, they just react. Yeah, they'll be like eating the food, nodding their head. Their eyes get really wide. That I've seen before. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to look that up too. Yeah, I've never, I don't really watch anime. My brother is very into it. He actually has a One Piece tattoo on his arm of the pirate. Ethiopia Orthodox, what is that? What is that, Lens? Take his flesh, that sounds so morbid. Thank you, Giovanni. Hi, Rayon, how are you? A comic book character? I love that. That's so sweet. CeraVe, yeah. I use the French brand La Roche-Posay, and then I also use Innisfree, which is a Korean skincare brand. Yeah. I was raised Christian, yeah. Most people are. Oh, Demon Slayer, a lot of people. One of my friends and her husband watch Demon Slayer. I'm gonna cook butter chicken on Wednesday. Wednesday's the days that I do my cooking lives. Thank you, Average. Yeah, I have my skincare that I've done this morning. Yeah, I used to watch growing up this Flavor of what? Chapati. I don't know what chapati is, right? Is that another word for rice? Yeah, butter chicken seems to be pretty popular for you guys. But I loved the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? It was a very specific, niche funny, like a comedy show. But yeah, I watch like more so drama. I was watching the show Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Have you guys heard of that? That's like a, oh, okay, Manju Darshak, okay. Ethiopian Orthodox believe in one God, but the three like the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Yeah, so it's not too different from, Greek Orthodox. Oh, nice, Rayon. That's so cool. What kind of videos do you like to make? Yeah, British panel shows. I like America's what's the Great British Bake Off? I've seen that before. But yeah, the last thing I was watching this morning as I was on the treadmill was The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Yes, India won the World Cup. That's what Tarun and a couple of you guys, I think Rayon, you may have said that yesterday. But that's so cool. I love that. One Nation, yeah. Similar to the US. It's like we have 50 states, it's like 50 different countries, it feels like sometimes. Hi, UXT. How many X's do I have? Like 3. I do bake, but it's just a matter of time. Luna, we're talking about cooking, really. Cooking and TV. We have the same history, same language. That's true. That's true. Is music a sin in Ethiopian Orthodox? I thought that was only Islam. I'm a Northeasterner. Oh, study vlogs. That's so cool. I love like study music. There's a woman that goes to Stanford in California. And she's from, in California. She's from London. Yeah, cooking and exes, exactly. Girl gossip with people from India. I'm not Muslim. I have friends that are Muslim. Yeah. My favorite Indian food, technically it's not really a food, but I love a mango lassi. I love a mango lassi. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I'll keep my music. I don't think music's gonna send me to hell. Yes. Oh, that's interesting. So there's also like languages are different, like different dialects, or people are pushing for different languages to be spoken in India. I didn't know that. That's so crazy. Wow. I had no idea. No dialect, it's a language. Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Paula. Mangolas. There's I think it was called like a vegetable, what is it? Korma? Hold on. Yes, that is one of my favorites. It's like dipping garlic naan in veggie korma. So good. I don't know if that's redundant, but yeah. For my hair, I use any kind of oil. Like any kind of oil at night, and then I also wash my hair and blow dry my hair every day, just because I have fine hair, because my hair is like very fine, because it's Irish hair. But yeah, I forget the name of the shampoo. I think it's L'Oreal brand. I'll look it up and look at it tomorrow. I know. Yeah, usually I have the Muslims that someone was trying to convert me to Islam yesterday, and then today it's Ethiopian Orthodox. There's always, oh, Chicago. Okay, cool. I've been to Chicago once. I have a cousin that lives there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Shukat. Aw. Lincoln Park, yes. A wooden house. I guess technically, I don't know what houses are made out of in the US, honestly. Yeah, man, I understand. Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, Aquario, hello. Nice to see you again. People go back and forth. I don't mind talking. I'm always curious to hear what people have to say, but like it feels like a virtual slapping when people are like, you know, the obsessiveness of converting people. Thank you, UXT. Oh, wow. Oldest Irish bar. That's so funny. Hi, Swastik. Happy Thursday. I have the chat on my left-hand side here, so I was reading back and forth as I was finishing my coffee today. But yeah, Lincoln Park is cool. There's a couple cool places. I forget where she was when I visited her. I mean, it was almost like 10 years ago now that I was there. But I really liked it. I want to say Lincoln Park, but I don't know if I'm just thinking of that. Is he down here? Oh, Benny is upstairs. What is that? He has something on his pillow. Hold on. Oh. I was cleaning up some Christmas decorations yesterday. Regular coffee, not Irish coffee, yeah. And he stole one of the fake cranberries from one of my Christmas decorations. Yeah. Cambridge, I wish. Oh my gosh. This is my eye color, my DNA. Both my parents have blue eyes. Swastik name. Yes, exactly. Only Swastik name is old. I understand that. I give everybody a nickname. I feel like I always do that. And I like the, when the words begin with the same start and begin, like your first letter of your name is S, and then I cut it so the nickname, it's also ends with an S. Swas. What selection was the back? Whose selection? Oh, this is mine. Yeah, it's a Birth of Venus by Botticelli. It's an old, thank you, Real. It's an old Italian Renaissance painting. So yeah, here, Baba. So a sip for you, a sip for me. I've been out of university for a while. I got my bachelor's degree 10 years ago. So yeah. Secondhand news in our lane? I don't know what secondhand news is. I've never heard of that before. Be right back. Hold on. I'm stuck in my teeth. Okay. But yeah. Oh, Fleetwood Mac. Yes, I like Fleetwood Mac. I don't know all of their names. I can't listen to them too often. I feel like I'm like I'll listen to one song by one person, and my playlists on any of the music apps are such a mix of so many different things. Yeah, boba tea. I love boba tea. Yes. I know, that's what a lot of people think. I'm younger than I am. Yeah. I'm American, if you couldn't tell by my accent. Hi, Kingfish. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been in school. I think about going back to school. I would love to be a professor one day, so maybe we'll manifest that together. Yeah, I'm 21. A home remedy for constipation. Honestly, there's a lot of people, so this is Chinese medicine, kind of, but if you stand up and, when you're in the shower, or just stand up, you go like this, and it moves your intestines, everything in your intestines. So that is actually a good tip. So hopefully it helps you. But I love all of those, like, not, what's the right term? Like Chinese medicine, like any kind of natural, solutions, if there can be one. And also people are severely underhydrated, so like me, drink your water. Yeah, absolutely. You can call me friend. I have on Instagram, we say Brenna's besties. Mm-hmm. Alternative medicine. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Baba. Yeah. Yeah, I try to be healthy. That's what everyone said. The older you get, the more challenging it is. I do know about Nikola Tesla, yeah. Oh, that's fun. In America, marry an American girl, you have a little bit of time before you want to think about marriage. Give yourself time. But yeah, drink 1 liter of water slowly after getting up in the morning. Yes. I alternate. I have like my 2 water bottles that I have throughout the day. 33, India. I didn't necessarily have an unhealthy past. I was a little bit like more overweight in my early 20s after school, just because I was so active in school. And then I went right into pretty much an office job right away in the music industry. Hi, Fur. And so I basically had to redo my whole schedule. But yeah, I've never been super like unhealthy in terms of eating. I like eating healthy. It makes me feel good to eat healthy. But yeah, not too challenging. But everyone says like people don't realize when you get older. Thank you, Faye. When you get older, the harder it is to like, really make sure that you're keeping in a routine. But I'm from America. But basically in America, that being said, it's a very sedentary country if you don't have a job that requires you to move around. Yes, exactly. Desk job in the music industry. Good memory. Exactly. So I was in arts and music talent management. Thank you. I am pretty fit. Always looking to get fitter, but I'm happy with the way that I look. I don't feel I'm not morbidly obese, so that's good. But yeah, I think there's always it's always good to keep on top of your health is what I'll say, but making sure that you are walking, every day. People forget. Some people, I was talking to somebody that is a friend of mine that has a desk job from home, and she was like, sometimes I look at my phone and I've only walked 300 steps in one day. So it really affects like your muscles, your bones, your structure. A lot of people have tech neck now. So it's where your neck has no more curvature. Your neck and spine is straight up. So doing like neck exercises, things like that. All those things to take a break and move around. But yeah, 30 pounds in the last 3 months. That's amazing. Congratulations. Yeah, bodybuilder, I know. I was just noticing that, which is so crazy. But I don't know what the exact issue has been because of the oil and natural gas. I know I just saw a couple things today on the news, but I haven't had the chance to pay attention to it yet. It's crazy. Welcome back, Top. Yeah, I do hit the gym. I have a little gym in my house. So yeah, I do have a home gym. We have a treadmill, we have a weight rack, a squat rack. My husband used to be a personal trainer, so I have a personal trainer at home too. 66 pounds. Now it keeps going up. You're gonna be a speck of dust, Aquario. Thank you, Biscuit. I don't know what is that, Shub? Hi, Saji, excuse me. Yeah, go to the gym and work out. It's good. It's also just helpful for your mind. Like, I think people underestimate a personal trainer, exactly. Hi, Saji. Yes, my husband's my personal trainer. Yeah, I have a little setup here. I need to clean, so you guys aren't gonna see too much, but that's my little setup with some clothes that I have down there in my little backyard. This is where this is Benny's setup, my cat. He's not there today, but he should be again. Yeah. Same forehead, there you go. It's good. I don't know if you guys are into Chinese face reading at all, but thank you. But having a bright forehead is good. It's a signal of intelligence. So I do have a forehead. I guess technically. But I like Chinese face reading too. I have healer's cheeks in Chinese face reading. Sharp with my words. Like if you have, I don't know if you could see those lines there. If you have these, hi TJ. Right here when it comes out, it's like we can be very pointed with our words. So it's really interesting. Oh, Nepal, cool. Pakistan, hello. Yeah. It is very, very pretty. I'm very blessed. I just want to know, do you have people 10-minute quick commerce delivery? Like, do we have like, what do you mean? Like Amazon Prime? Yeah. Oh, you would like to live in America? Yeah, there's a lot of people that are asking me about coming to America. I'm confused of balding. Are you nervous about it? Did anyone say that you are a very talkative person? I am here. Like, I can be talkative when I want to be, but when I'm off, I'm mute. I'm a mime. No one talk to me. No one ask me a question. But it's in this situation I'm used to. It's like I'm hosting a show almost, like we're talking together. So it's not like I'm doing a task right now where you guys just want to stare at me, you know? Certified yapper, exactly. I was gonna say that, but I'm like, well, you guys know what I mean by that. But how do I stay positive? I mean, I think being grateful, I know that sounds like a cliche, but it's very true. Hi Seshu. I'm very much so aware of exactly SMY, like those situations where there's so many people in the world that are struggling, in very messed up situations, right? To say the least. And so, you know, I have the luxury of talking to you in my home office online right now. And, you know, gratitude is important. I think also, like, this sounds so morbid, but I truly live every day as if it was my last day. Like, we never know if we're gonna be like tomorrow, you know? So it's important to find as much balance as you can every day. And you know, figure out, there's a couple people, Nathan, yeah, I was just watching a story. There was a girl that moved to Charlotte from Ukraine because she was in the same situation, Nathan. And yeah, she ended up like coming to this country and got attacked by somebody on a bus, you know, trying to escape one horror story for another, and she ended up passing away. You know, and I think of those stories, and you know, we can only we only have the moment that's in front of us, you know? And I think too, like I've lived a lot of life. I know I look young, but I'm in my early 30s, and you know, I've done a lot in that short period of time. I've been through a lot. And yeah, SMY, that's what I was saying, like, right, like I don't live in a bomb shelter, you know what I mean? Like I know where to go if I needed that kind of thing, but you know, it's yeah, you don't, being grateful is the easiest thing I could say. Thank you guys. Yeah, I've seen that on KJ. I'm just like happy to spread the positive energy, you know? But yeah, Seshu, yeah, this is my emerald necklace I usually wear. This is a gift from my in-laws. This is a bee for Brenna, but Bilal also sharing this. I know all my fellow bees. And then this is a gift from my sister-in-law who has a jewelry company. 33, and I am married, yes. But yeah, I think like you really have to just find as much balance as you can. And what a lot of people I find struggle with, a lot of things people struggle with right now, self-trust, self-confidence, like trusting yourself and like not caring what other people think. The third thing I'll actually say is instant gratification. Yeah, B for Bitcoin. Yeah, that's so crazy. What does your husband tell you about your beauty and cuteness? He tells me I'm beautiful every day. Yeah. Not too young. Actually, I'm considered like an older bride, being married now. Bye, man. Yes, catch you later. I won't be on tomorrow, but I'll be back on Saturday afternoon. Yeah, vitamin me. That's amazing. India, yeah. I do want to go at some point. I definitely want to see the Taj Mahal. I have a friend that's Gujarati, so she has a couple places that she can recommend. But yeah, I would love to go at some point. I haven't been anywhere in Asia, so on my list of places to go. Thank you, Cobb. Hi, Mackenzie. Welcome. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Seifa. Or Safi? Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember you off the top of my head. It depends on what we were talking about. Yeah, Bali. A lot of people go to Bali. Yeah. Uttar Pradesh. Okay. The world will end soon. That it feels like that some days. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm good on North Korea for right now. I think if I visit, it would be the last trip I would ever take. I'm not in that mindset, you know. A couple other things I want to be doing. I don't watch soccer. No, I played soccer when I was a kid, but yeah, I'll watch baseball. I'll watch American football. But I'm not really like I'm not invested in anything. Odisha, okay. Money, thank you. Aw. The wealthy by money, but by heart. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. What is your biggest suggestion to yourself in the future? I don't know. I mean, let's see. Biggest suggestion? To keep plugging along, keep moving forward. I think like just trusting yourself is the biggest blessing you could give yourself. I think that's good for everybody, Joel, you know? Yeah. You still have to announce peace and security. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know. UXT. I've heard the name, but not off the top of my head. It doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, exactly, Manju. Yeah, trusting in yourself. I think a lot of people don't pay attention to their intuition, and that gets them into trouble. What are your thoughts on rumors? Hi, Ferrari. Rumors on the dark web. I mean, there's only so much that you can do. But I don't like spend time there. I'm not on there. You know, but yeah, it's depends on what kind of rumors you're talking about. Thank you, RBZ. Afghanistan, hello. I'm from America, if you couldn't tell. My accent gives me away. And my giant mug of coffee. I was baptized Christian, Catholic, but I don't practice. Like we'll celebrate Easter and Christmas and all the Catholic holidays, Christian holidays with my family, but I'm not necessarily like I don't go to church every Sunday sort of thing. Yes, issue. I didn't see. Atheist, cool. I feel the same. I mean, I don't really, as long as people are good people, that doesn't really, it's me. Oh, the last thing I saw you say, Seshu, is what are my chains, my necklaces, and I described them. But let me know if there was another question you had. Shiv, I did see that. You guys are so funny. Thank you, Motion. Country of opportunities. It can be. No, TJ, you don't say. You like trolling sometimes? Yeah, I think I'm almost as light-skinned as they come. It's only a little tan because I have bronzer on and my light is orange. Okay, see, yeah. I know, that's what people always say. It's funny. This is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli. Yeah, I mean, I always like to add on necklaces and jewelry, but I don't know. Connor, are you still here? Siddharth? You still in the chat? Hi, Carter. I do yoga, yes. I do yoga. I like to walk, hike. I'm big into stretching. Like, I'm always trying to move around a little bit. Yeah, Cobb, you're not the only one. There's a lot of people that are probably coming closer to your side of the world. One of the most beautiful places, so one of my favorite places in the U.S. Is Sedona, Arizona, in the Grand Canyon. My accent? Sorry. Okay, sounds good. I'm gonna be on for another, like, 10 minutes. Thank you, she. Are you talking about, Aquaria, are you talking about basketball? ¿Dónde está tu Biblia? En mi cuarto? En mi cuarto? Cuarto is room, see? Yeah, Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan. I'm only going to be on for like another 10 minutes. Steph Curry, yeah. Bro, respond to my troll. I did respond to your troll comment. I said, no, you don't say. No, TJ. I never would have thought. That was me being sarcastic. But yeah, it's funny. I mean, that's like part of the internet. Yeah, furry. Hi, Daniel. Your opinion on leaders proposing to go green. I mean, I think everyone's in the same spot. You know, we all want to, Michael Jordan, not Jackson. I know. Michael Jackson? I don't know. We're all tired. Like, I don't want to talk about that shit anymore. Not because I don't care, but it's like, can't we just all get along? Like, can't we all just have peace? Like, what is happening in our big age of 2026? I want everyone to be able to just live a normal life and be happy and have food on the table and, you know, fun with their family. Oh, have real ghosts? Yeah, we do actually. A lot of Native American burial grounds that a lot of cities are built on top of. Aquario, you still have time to be an athlete. You're not old. You could be an athlete now. Start getting those reps in. Start practicing. I have played video games. What did I play? I played like about 5 minutes of the newest Resident Evil game, which I actually really like. I like spooky games like that. My husband and I were recently playing a game called It Takes Two together. What else have I played? We played Baldur's Gate together as well, but he's really the gamer in the house. Sashu, no. I know. I don't know why it does that to you. I'm 55. Recently I've been feeling a little numb. Aw. Yeah. Your brain has no idea. Yeah, that's what we, for our year, Eloise, we say that's like going through the motions. Like, and there are periods of time in life where you'll just go through a routine. I think especially after you come out of a period, like you just felt sick, right? Like you were just sick. So like allowing yourself to kind of come out of that. And I think not believing that it's going to feel like that forever, because you're not always going to feel that way. It's just a normal cycle that I think a lot of people go through. Some days are busier, some are less busy. I would love to be a psychology professor, I think. Or also like forensic science. Like I love like FBI research. Yeah. Brenna was baptized exactly like the Godfather final scene by Al Pacino. There you go. Hi, Tony. How are you? Miss Ma'am. Oh, is he really a grandpa in the late 50s? Hi, Udkar. How are you? That's so cool. I love that. What made me wear glasses? My vision issues. I look like a nun. I know. I'll pray today. It's a sweatshirt. It's a t-shirt. I have jeans on. I look like a Disney cartoon character? Do I look like Snow White because I'm so pale? My favorite book? I don't have a favorite, really. I like The Alchemist. That was pretty good. But that's kind of like, I think, like a basic answer. Four Agreements, too. That is really good. Hi, Evan. Like, I'm just sat down for doing something and someone has to remind me what I'm doing. And this afternoon, I ended up saying, oh, no. Yeah, like, you weren't paying attention. I mean, I think, like, make sure you're taking your vitamins. Make sure you're taking, care of yourself in that way. It could be a plethora of different things, but yeah, just make sure you're taking care of yourself. And the good thing is that you're aware of it, right? Like, how to, we say like clock it, like, how to spot it when it happens, and you at least have your family there to make sure that you don't get hurt, but I think like I say the term being where your feet are, being present. Alice in Wonderland was my favorite movie. I love that movie. But yeah. Nirmal says, please give me some tips on being ambitious. I'm 21. I like that question. I don't follow the Oscars, no. But if you're ambitious, don't tell other people what you want or what your goals are until they happen. There are a lot of people that cannot, as an ambitious person, and especially a 21-year-old ambitious person, that cannot fathom some of the big goals or dreams that you have because they don't believe in themselves. And even people that you know and love, sometimes they don't have the best energy around you pursuing your dreams as an ambitious person. So just be careful of who you share your goals, dreams, and aspirations with. Not to say that you have to be so paranoid or secretive, but I think it's like you want to make sure that you've taken action as an ambitious person on your goals before you start to share, your blessings. Yeah, Shub, exactly. Evil eyes everywhere. It's true. Increased rationalization often leads people to question and distance themselves from religion. What are your thoughts? Increased rationalization? Yeah, because I think that, the big divide and issue that a lot of people have with religion, and I'll go back and look at some of the questions before that. But a lot of the issues that people have with religion is that it delays some of the peace that we can have here on earth. And my argument is that, like, if God, Allah, whatever you want to call it, had us incarnate here with a purpose, like, we're here for a purpose. I do believe that. But, we don't have to deplete ourselves. It's not, and there's a distinction between, like, sin and like deepest amount of like lust and gluttony and like those types of things, and like people that like look like their problems, you know, or people who struggle with addiction, things like that in some way. And you know, like like the guy telling me before, Johnny, was like, shut your music off, it's evil, but like I don't believe in that, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm open to, I think there's beauty in every religion, but it's when it gets like too extreme in any regard that it starts to get, I think, a little bit dangerous for some people. And I don't like when other humans police other humans for in a religious context. I don't think that they're to judge, you know, if they believe in an ultimate judge, then why are they so quick to judge other people? It doesn't really track. But let me go back here. And I'm only going to be on for like 2 more minutes here because I have a couple meetings this afternoon. Yeah, Ferrari, just give yourself some time. I mean, if you ever, you know, if you need people to help you, you know, ask for help, ask your parents for help. That's important. This is The Birth of Venus by Botticelli, old Italian Renaissance painting. People do actually take vitamins. No, we do take vitamins. Why are Indian CEOs of most companies? I don't know enough CEOs to know. Tell something that you're trying to improve. I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to improve every day. Mindset, body, take care of yourself. I'm just gonna slowly decrease in contents in my city. Some restaurants close. That's what, yeah. I have no idea. I'm not educated in that. I don't know enough about what's happening. Yeah. Can Indians work in local shops in America? Yeah, absolutely. What do you think of the biggest influence that helped you to be this good at speech and explanations? I've just had a lot of practice. I mean, I've been online for a long time. I've been doing live readings or lives on YouTube and TikTok for like 3 years. And I'm secure in who I am as a person, honestly. So I feel like when you trust yourself, you're secure in yourself, you have like a healthy dose of self-confidence. That helps. And I think a lot. Like I read a lot, I write a lot. I am always educating myself about new things, and I have being inquisitive, being a curious person can also help with that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much the short, sweet answer. Thank you, Akshay. But yeah. Oh, Uffizi Gallery in Florence. Okay, yeah. Yes. I go back and forth. My office is underneath my kitchen. But yeah. There's a lot of cool things that you can practice, you know, to practice self-confidence and things like that. But on that note, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to hop off for the day. It was a shorter live today, but I will be back on Saturday. I'm going to be doing a little bit of, I'm going to be doing a little bit of work doing these spiritual readings on Saturday. So you guys will see me here if you want to join, but I'll be back to these kind of lives on Monday. So where we just kind of sit and chat and do makeup and cook and all those fun things. So it's always been so nice to chat with you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hello and goodbye. Thank you for being here. And I will see you guys on Saturday or Monday. Have a beautiful rest of your day.